Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is the Instagram Baddie Halloween look. So to start off, I'm using my Age Rewind concealer in 20, and then I'm just going to buff that all out. I'm trying to get a really nice, smooth, and bright base before I start putting on my foundation. And after that, I'm using my NYX Dark Circle Concealer in 20, I believe, or medium. And then I'm using the Better Skin by Maybelline in light, number 20. And I'm just trying to make my skin as flawless as possible, which is also why I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation in tan. It's concealer and foundation together. It's very full coverage. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. I stopped using it every day for a while because it ended up like kind of clogging my pores and I broke out a little bit. But for this look, I decided to go for it because, you know, Instagram baddies gotta be flawless, right? Like, you gotta have perfect skin. So on top of that liquid foundation, I'm putting the Milani Pressed Powder Foundation in Natural Tan and getting rid of all the shininess. Don't want to look oily. And to lighten up my face even more, for highlight, I'm using the Fit Me concealer in 25. And I'm also just trying to give my face some dimension and a little bit of cheekbones. This look is a very airbrushed look. I mean, if you've ever seen the Instagram baddie tutorials or you've just seen girls on Instagram who I guess are baddies, then you can see that they all have one thing in common, that their skin is flawless. I don't know if it's photo editing or if it's just their makeup, but it's always flawless. So that's what I was going for. And then for contour, I'm using the Fit Me foundation stick in Coconut and then just buffing that all out. And then to go on top of that, I'm using the NYX Pro Contour Palette in, I am not sure of the number, but I will link it down below. And then after that, I'm just filling in my eyebrows pretty standardly, just using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. And I think I'm going to do an eyebrow tutorial, so I'm not going to go into depth, but it's just, I was just filling them in and then carving them out with the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. And for baking purposes, I'm using the Covergirl setting powder in medium. And this is a very important part because you want to look matte and flawless and just pretty much fake looking, honestly. There's no other way to put it. So I'm also going to give myself a really strong contour. Hence the baking underneath my cheekbone. And for eyes, I'm keeping it fairly simple. I'm using the BH 120 color palette in the second edition, and I'm just going into that darker brown and trying to deepen up my crease. And then I'm using that really pretty, like, reddish, purpley magenta shade that's kind of sparkly and putting that all over the lid. And then I'm just going to blend those two together. So it's pretty simple. It's nothing too special. And then for the inner corner, I was just using that gold color in the palette. And Instagram baddies always got their winged liner, right? So sharp that it could kill. So I had to do that too. And I'm using my NYC liquid liner, which is my favorite. And after that, I'm just going to buff out all of my baking. And I'm going to deepen up my what is that called? The bottom lash line with that brown shade that I used on top. And for lashes, I'm using these Amazon lashes that I got. Well, I'm sorry, I'm using these lashes I got from Amazon that came in a pack of like 25. Okay, let's go backwards. Okay. And then after that, I'm just going to dust off all of my baking. Get in there. And to darken up my lower lash line, I'm using that brown shadow that I used on the upper lid. And then I'm lining my waterline with this Lakme eyeconic liner that my mom got from India. And then I'm using these lashes that I got off of Amazon that were pretty cheap. I'll put the link down. And then some Becca Flowerchild blush along with Milani XL bronzer to deepen up and dramatify that contour. And then my Loreal Lumi liquid highlighter that I love as a base. And then on top of it, I'm going to go in with another highlighter because, you know, we got to glow if we going to be an Instagram baddie, right? So I'm using the Becca Opal highlighter, and I'm putting it all over my face. And for lips, I'm using Colourpop Lumiere 2 along with NYX Lingerie and Ruffle trim. And the reason why I made this look a Halloween look, even though it's kind of a typical makeup look, I did it because the name Instagram Baddie just seems like it's a costume to me. It's like, why try to be someone else? So I decided to kind of poke fun at the whole idea of having to be an Instagram baddie. And I just kind of want to throw some shade. So that is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please stay tuned and watch my next video. Bye!